Guys, the goal is not just to be rich, but even to be a blessing na rin siguro for other people. And know the purpose, bakit gusto mo maging mayaman. Baka gusto mo lang bumili ng Lamborghini, okay? Magkaroon na maraming aso, maraming pusa.
Lamborghini, tapos pupunta lang palengke.
Oo, di ba? Ano lang, pa-show lang. Ayan, sige. Ito, 135,000 people ask this question as well. Are you afraid of the dark? Siguro dark kasi is something, a place na unknown. Hindi mo alam yung nandoon. Can you give us wisdom that will give us courage sa mga unknown things ng buhay namin?
Physically dark mo.
Okay.
Yung physically dark kasi nung bata ako, I'm afraid of the dark. So, I don't like. There are things that we will always fear. Parang there are things, di ba, na takot talaga tayo. Hindi yung physical darkness. Although some of us, di ba, takot talaga. Knowing, unang-una, who is with you in the dark.
Yes.
Di ba? Hindi yung who is with
you. Hindi yan multo.
That is not what I meant.
Ano bang ibig mo sabihin, Jenny?
That is not what I meant. Kasi di ba, all of us will go through, di ba, are going through or will go through dark times in our lives. I think lahat naman tayo, yun, that's part of realities of life then. It's important that you have God in your life. Kasi even if you feel afraid, di ba, I think that's a natural reaction. But then again, yun nga, when you know that God is with you, you will respond in that way na, okay, Lord, God will just remove that fear. Diba? At the end, ang magiging response mo is, okay, even in dark times, I know I will be able to go through this because I know that God is with me. And that is so important. Lahat naman tayo will go through dark times in our lives. But then again, di ba, we can have the faith. Kaya it's so important, di ba, may relationship ka ba kay God? May relationship ka ba kay God? Kasi kung wala, the dark times of your life can break you. At the same time tayo, di ba, na we know people like that who are experiencing dark times. Or if we have friends who are dark. Seryoso na kasi eh. We have dark friends. Hi, dark friends.
Hi, sir. Nagpapashoutout kasi siya. Nagpapashoutout kasi.
May kilala pa ako eh.
Hi, Chan Chan. Hi, Jamer. Hi, Angelo. Okay. Guys, we love you, okay?
We love you, dark friends.
Sige, baka saan pa tayo mapunta? Ito, 135,000 person as well. Can you keep a secret? Siguro, ganito na lang. Kapag may sinabing secret sa'yo isang tao, why should you keep it?
For me personally, trust is very important. Pag pinagkatiwalaan ka ng isang sikreto, it's not just words that the person is sharing to you. It's actually, especially pag talagang confidential, talaga yung matter. It's the life of the person. Yeah. Mahirap mag-earn ng trust. Ako, it's very important to me. Pag pinagkatiwalaan kita, yun. Pag masakit, pag medyo na nabasag. And trust is not demanded eh. It is earned.
It is earned.
So, siguro it's more than the secret. More than telling or keeping a secret. It's more of a trust. At the same time, allow yourself to open up to people that you can really trust. Okay? Hindi po lahat.
Yung tipong may nakita ka lang sa kanto, ay gusto ko nang
makakausap. Uy, I'm not okay today, Mang
Tomas.
Mang Juan. Share ko lang yung pinagdadaanan ko ngayon.
Pero Jenny, meron akong gusto malaman na secret from you. Ano ba yung secret to looking young? Despite of, ayaw namin sabihin yung age na, pero kapag nalaman niyo yung real age ni Jenny, parang talaga ba? Di ba? So Jenny, can you give us a secret how to stay young?
Yung ibang estudyante yata kasing edad ko na yung nanay nila.
Ayan, what is the secret? May skincare routine ka ba? Baka pwede mong i-share yan.
Downy.
Downy.
Downy anti-vax.
Mukhang magka-toxic pa tayo na. Ayan.
Kape, okay? Hindi rin ako yun talaga yung question. Hindi talaga mga skincare routine. I think sleep is very important.
Sleep.
Oo.
Coffee and sleep.
Rest, oo. Kasi
how about cats?
Yeah, pang-relax. Okay.
Pang-relax
Oo, pang-relax. Kasi yun nga, it's so important to take care of yourself. Halata pag it shows in my face pag pagod ako. Yun, so alam nila din pag I don't have the energy and all. Yun, pag stress, ganun. So, yun lang. Tapos kape nga.
And guys, if you want to stay young, okay, inom kayo ng kape, okay? Pero ingat din sa mga may heart condition. Yung kape kasi dyan is antioxidant and maganda yun sa skin talaga to fight the free radicals. Wow, di ba?
I think one of the things that really help is having the right perspective in life.
Right
A godly perspective talaga. Kasi what's in you, parang kung ano yung nasa loob mo, di ba? Sabi ng Bible, as a man, di ba? Yung reflection sa water, so is he. So he is, di ba? So kung ano talaga yung nasa puso mo, di ba? Kung bitter ka, okay, tama, di ba? Kung bitter,
nakikita yun sa mukha mo,
yes,
diba?
it really does show.
Baga, what's inside emanates in the
When you have
outside.
anger, tingnan mo pag yung isang tao laging nakakunot yun ng it means that what is in his heart, yun. So, yun, siguro heart check. Kung ano talaga yung nasa heart natin. Pag worry talaga yung lalabas sa'yo. But when you have the peace of God and the joy of knowing that God has a purpose for you and, di ba, nandun yung, di ba, in spite of the challenges of life, you know that, di ba, you have...
Hindi nakikita sa mukha ni Jenny B yung, di ba, yung mga worry, yung bitterness, wala. Di ba? Full of perspective. Meron pa ba tayong mga question? Meron
Ubusin ba natin yan?
Oo. Ilan pa ba to? We're down to our last 5 questions. Sige. Ito, 550,000 people ask this question. Hindi ko alam kung kanta yung ina-ask nila or sarili talaga nila. Who am I? Ito yung mga tao, I don't know if they feel lost or they're searching kung sino ba talaga sila. What can you give as an advice to them?
We cannot tell you who you are. Some people may just see who you are on some facet. The way that I see who Mark is may not be the same thing as the way his parents look at him. I think if there's really someone who really knows who we are, it's God. It's because, diba, He's the one who created us. Actually, diba, sa Psalm 139. Tama naman, diba?
Check natin yan.
Check natin mamaya. Yeah. Sabi niya doon, di ba, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Even the most intricate, di ba, we are woven together in our mother's womb. Kumbaga yung kaliit-liitan na kung sino ka, kung may nakakaalam doon, si Lord lang talaga yun. Even your parents like don't know you. Di ba? Yung iba nga, hindi sila kilala ng parents sila na may ganitong side pala sila. If there's a person who really that you can know, di ba, na you want to know who you really are, you know what, you can find it in God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tama yan.
Ask God, Lord, hindi ako makikigaya, di ba? Sometimes kasi parang we tend to copy. I want to be like, Pero, yun nga to really know who you are, you have to ask that from God. You have to really seek God about that. And God will give you the security. Ito naman yun, Mark, di ba? Pag nalaman nila yon that they are unique, that God has a very purpose for them, they will not compare themselves. Okay? Parang that leaves the room for not striving to be someone. Okay? I think yun parang sometimes nahirapan silang sagutin yung tanong na yan is because they try to imitate someone na I want to be like this person. Hindi nga ikaw yun Okay.
Ayun, Jen, speaking of imitating other person, uso yan lalo sa mga kabataan. During our high school time, uso yung mga My Chemical Romance, uso yung mga emo na person, emo na band, kaya makikita yung mga tao naka one side bangs talaga, kahit lalaki naka-eyeliner. Ngayon naman sobrang uso kasi ng K-pop industry talaga, so makikita mo ang puti ng lahat. Diba naka-side biscuit lahat yung buhok nila and all of that. Siguro sabi mo nga, it's the security of finding who you are and who made you. And yung DNA natin is given by God. So siya lang talaga yung makaka...
Ako wag mo lang tanungin yung kabataan ko.
Ano ba yan? Earth supply?
That is like,
Baka ano ba yan ha?
no naman. Wala nang naglagan. Sige na, next question please.
Ayan, Jenny. 1.8 million asked this question. Siguro ito yung tanong ng karamihan. And we will end this question. Siguro we will end with this question. Ayan walang daya. Di ko alam kung makikita nila. Hindi nila makikita. Anyway, ito yung question. What is love? 1.8 million around the world asked this question. 1 Corinthians 4:13 ay 13:14. Ano ba 'yan?
Love is patient, love is kind. It depends who you base your definition on. A lot of people would base love on feelings nga. Na pag tumibok kang pa... Na-reveal yung ano ko, yung
Yung ide-
era. Where do you base it? Kasi where you base it, there you find yung meaning of how you perceive it. Kasi nga, if you perceive love as based lang sa feelings, then pag lagi kang, alam mo yon, feeling mo in love ka, then, ayun, yun yung definition mo ng love. Pero I think the greatest definition of love is, yun nga, balik tayo sa word ni Lord. The greatest definition of love is si God. Diba? Sabi niya, God is love.
Yes.
Diba, akala natin noon, ng mga kabatch ko na may slam book pa, tapos in-ask yung what is your motto, diba sinusulat niyo, God is love.
Slambok. Di ako makarelate. Di ako
Slambok.
makarelate. Love is knowing who God is.
Yes.
Diba, pag nakilala mo kung sino si God, you will see how selfless He is. Diba, Jesus Christ sacrifices love for us. Siguro ganun yung His life for us. Siguro ganun yung main definition ng love. It's about being selfless. Na imbis na titignan mo yung sarili mo, you will think of the benefit of the other person.
Tama.
And Jenny, di pa tayo tapos. I have some surprises for you. May mga questions dito na nag-send ng kanilang mga questions. Okay, makikita nila to sa
Hindi ko naman
screen.
birthday ngayon
Okay, tingnan natin. Ito, kilala mo to. Actually, yung question nila para sa akin, kala nila ako isasagot. Pero si Jenny talaga isasagot. Ipapasa ko sa kanya, kala nyo First question from Myla de Guzman.
Hi Kuya Mark, tanong ko lang po, bakit po mostly kabataan ngayon is nakakaranas po sila ng depression?
Yung question, bakit daw nakakaranas ng depression yung mga kabataan? Siguro we want to hear an advice na how to fight or how to ma-prevent yung depression if there's such a thing.
There is such a thing. So it's one of the things that the generation today is really battling. Nag-increase ang percentage of young people today experiencing depression at a very young age. I mean, like 9 years old and 10 years old. I read an article, I think that was last year pa yun as young as being preteens, they're already experiencing these things. Now, iba yung generation ngayon They have the internet and all, the social media and all. So I think those are factors that contributes to what the young people are really experiencing today. That goes to say na meron talaga siya. We cannot deny that there are cases like that. Siguro sa akin, importante yung family support.
Yeah.
Okay, the parents have a great role in really helping your kids, especially what they see in social media, what they talk about with their friends. So, malaking factor yung presence ng parents to really guide them. Alam mo yun, hindi lang nila hahayaan yung kids nila to just, diba, do whatever they want. And at the same time yung family support and yun siguro the help of other people as well na to know pag may signs and kumbaga may na yung bata showing signs already. Yung initiative lang siguro to okay pa to really check. Yeah, to really check on your children, to really check on your friends as well. Sabi nila, yung iba hindi nga obvious Okay, it's not obvious that they're going through such things. So I think yun, importante din yung sense of community. So family support and community. If they can find people na talagang they can really trust and open up to. Yun yung medyo, yun nga, yung challenge. That's why it's din sa atin bilang sa campus ministry din, parang is one of our desire then to really help these young people undergoing this things called like depression and anxiety. And kumbaga leading them that there is hope naman.
Yes.
Okay, parang they don't have to remain in this situation. They don't have to remain in bondage ba na alam mo, nakatanikala sila sa ganitong sitwasyon. But then again, we can offer, di ba? We can help giving them the Word of God and offering them hope. Alam mo, may pag-asa pa and kung kailangan naman ng medical help or support them, di ba? That's important also.
So yun guys, remember, you need to have a family or support from your friends, and if you need to seek medical advice, do so, and usap talaga. Usap tayo. So if you need someone to talk to, You can message us, you can search for Jennifer Baelio, okay, on Facebook, and Mark Bustamante, and even pwede kayo mag-comment sa comment section natin if you need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Ayan, sige Jenny, next tayo. Ito, kilala mo rin to. Si Marian.
Hi po. Need ko lang po ng advice. What if yung taong inaasahan mong gagabay sa'yo biglang umalis? May karapatan ka po bang magalit sa kanya?
Ayan, ito, many students, many teens, and many people experience this one. Okay lang ba o may karapatan ba tayong magalit to the person na inaasahan natin maggabay sa atin pero iniwan tayo?
Masakit na iwan, no? Ano ba yung hugot talaga? Unang-una, siguro, it's sad when it's, di ba, a family member whom you're expecting to be there. Of course, masakit yun. But at the same time, parang looking at that, medyo crucial yung question kasi question is karapatang magalit. So, of course, parang you would feel abandoned. Okay? You would feel a sense of rejection and abandonment on your part pag ikaw yung iniwan.
may hugot talaga.
May hugot talaga. But then again, yun nga kaya nga you need someone greater. The person that you're trying to hold on to or you're trying to defend. Si Lord na talaga yun. Unang-una, whether we like it or not, even the people that we love make wrong choices.
Yes.
Secondly, they have limitations. Like us as well. Gustuhin man nila if they don't have the capacity or, di ba, circumstances or situations would cause them to make wrong choices, then it's beyond you already. Importante na may makakapitan ka na hindi ka ilalaglag. Okay? Someone who would be there na alam mo na who would really push you. Okay? Na to know your destiny and your purpose. And yun nga, si God na talaga yun I think yun siguro. At the same time, yun, check din because yung karapatang magalit, that can harbor unforgiveness. Okay? And naalala ko yung isang quote na nabasa ko ng isang araw. Forgiveness is not actually for others, but it's para sa sarili mo yun. It's for your peace. It's for yourself. So, yun siguro, guard your heart lang din. Kasi once yun nga lalo pag close family member and that bitterness grows, it can, pwede siyang umabot ng taon na dala-dala mo yun unknowingly, that even if you get married, di ba, meron ka pa palang ganong hang-ups, di ba, unforgiveness or bitterness, and mahirap. And siguro yun, one encouragement that I have siguro is allow God to heal your heart. If there is unforgiveness, ask God to just heal that and remove that, and at the same time trust God with your life. And yun nga, limited din kasi ang mga tao, but we all know that God is greater.
God is greater.
Diba? Yeah, He is more than what other people can do. And pray, diba, that God will also bring yung right people, diba, to guide you din, diba? So it can be a relative, it can be other people, diba, who can help you grow in your walk with God, di ba? Makilala mo pa si Lord lalo. And in that way, you can be secured then na okay, even if I'm forsaken or forgotten, God will never forsake or forget me.
Actually, merong related question pa na tinanong sa atin with that question. Ito, galing naman siya kay Jason Martos. Ito yung question.
Kailangan mo pa bang hintayin yung explanation ng taong bigla ka nalang iniwan?
Kailangan mo ba daw hintayin yung explanation ng taong bigla ka na lang iniwan?
Bigla ka na lang iniwan.
Iniwan ka sa ere, tapos kailangan mo bang hintayin yung
Ay, hindi wala. Joke lang.
yung feeling nung guest natin, magbibigay lang siya ng advice, pero nauungkat pala yung
Hindi naman. Okay na ako. Okay ako, guys.
Sige, Jenny, kailangan mo pa bang hintayin yung explanation ng taong bigla ka na lang iniwan?
Sometimes, people don't give explanation or people don't even ask for forgiveness why they did that. Okay, yun nga, sabi ko nga, people make wrong choices. But, di ba, on our part, forgiveness doesn't have to wait for an apology or an explanation. Yung forgiveness is for you.
Yes.
it is for your own peace and in for your own well-being na din. Nahihirapan tayo is because we expect too much from those people who hurt us. Na kasi hanggang ngayon di pa nagsusorry, 15 years na. Di ba? Yung yung taong nagsulpak ng sago sa akin sa hair ko nung grade 4 kami.
Yung pala yung hubad, di ba?
Ngayon, hindi pa siya nagsasorry. Ano naman
I forgive you. By the way.
Ayan, sige, dako tayo naman kay Jap Severino. Ito yung question niya.
Kilala ko yun
So, hingi lang po sana ako ng advice regarding self-motivation. I'm the type of person kasi na I rely heavily on the circumstances around me and the people around me when it comes to motivating myself. I would like to ask for some tips kung paano maging motivated na gawin yung mga bagay-bagay na kailangan kong gawin. Kahit na, sa sarili ko lang. Ganun, na hindi ako nagde-depend mostly on other people or other things na nangyayari sa surroundings ko. So, yun, it would be a great help if masasagot mo yung tanong ko. Thank you.
Yung question ni Jobs, most of the time daw he rely motivation from other people or other sources. Is asking for some tips on how you can motivate yourself.
It depends on if you like or love what you do. I think yun yung factor din doon if you really love what you do. Yes, sometimes pero honestly, you won't feel motivated every time.
Yeah.
Reality yun,
Reality.
okay? There are days when you don't feel like doing things even if you love what you're doing. But then siguro yung motivation is, unang-una, the way that you can motivate yourself is have a goal. Okay, that's so important because you're trying to get to somewhere, okay, or something that you're aiming for. Kung wala kang goal, medyo mahirap yun. Kasi hindi mo bakit ko nga ba ginagawa ko?
Yes.
Diba? Or how long am I going to do this? Diba? So, have a goal, okay, that will keep you focused and motivated. During days that you don't feel motivated, siguro assess yourself then. Baka naman you need a break lang. You need to take time to think about things then and assess. Nasaan na ba ako? Kaya nga dapat may goal kayo. Kasi pag wala yun, parang hindi mo malalaman nasaan na ba ako towards that specific goal or aim. Yun. And parang suntok sa buwan lang pag ganon. So, mahirap yung ganon. Mawawala nga yung motivation mo pag ganon because you're not aiming at something. Reason why you do it, diba? So, that will keep you motivated. If you're doing it, diba, kahit na wala yung ibang tao, you would do it kasi may reason ka to do it.
Because they have to see yung end result of what they're doing.
Yes.
Sabi nga ni Jenny kanina, you need to have a goal and sometimes if you really need to have a break, have a Kit Kat.
Have a coffee.
Have a coffee. Okay, sige, dako tayo kay Aaron Cardona. I don't know if
Fever bro, ask ko lang na help mo ko pag mag-college ako. Baka mahirap eh.
Lalo na ngayon, transition sila Jen from normal setup sa online setup. So, ang dami nagtatanong na student na baka mahirap yung college. So, what can we advise them?
Definitely, ramdam natin yung shift with the school year that we have. Sobrang iba. Okay, alam natin to lahat. Ito talaga yung realidad ng school year natin. So, sobrang iba tong school year na to because we won't have any face-to-face. And a lot of students say that na some of them are even thinking na to enroll muna kasi nga baka ganito yung mangyari. Pero siguro one thing is yung really going back to the purpose of God in your life. Okay na, di ba na even in this season, parang if you believe that God will make you fruitful, God will enable you to become fruitful. Yun yung encouragement namin sa mga estudyante ngayon nila. You know what? Parang we believe that God can still make you fruitful,
Yes.
diba? In this school year. Kasi, purpose naman ni Lord sa inyo yan to study at this season, okay? And to graduate on time. Pero yes, mas mahirap because some of our students, hindi rin ganun ka-okay yung environment nila sa bahay. So, they really have to adjust, make time, be more disciplined. I think yun. at this season, our students need to be more disciplined with their time management.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, we're planning to have a vidcast on this topic. So, tune in
Abangan
lang.
nyo yan.
Abangan nyo lang. Like our Every Nation Campus Tarlac page. So, we're going to at least give this topic
Yes.
to help students like you on paano kayo makapag-adjust with the new normal and all. In spite of the changes, in spite of the difficulties, what we have is the promise of God sa atin na, diba, it will still prevail, it will still happen. So, alam ko, diba, parang discouraged nga yung mga estudyante natin kasi paano yung learning mode o yung sense of parang learning. But then again, diba, I guess it will take faith for our, not just for our students, also for our teachers. We've been hearing from our teachers as well. Sobrang adjustment din sa kanila to. It's not just for the part of the students. So, I think yun lang din na to really trust God that He would still be able to make you fruitful. His purpose for you will prevail pa rin.
Ayun, so, we're down to our last question. Last question na, pero eto, napaka-timely din ng question niya. Aaron de la Cruz, one of our campus missionary din. Ayan, may question siya.
Hi Mark, tanong ko lang, paano ka mag-encourage ng ibang tao ngayong season? Ayun.
Paano ba daw tayo mag-encourage ng mga tao at this season?
A lot of people are going through a lot in this season. Whether bata ka or matanda ka, you feel the challenges. Hindi makalabas ang mga bata. At ang mga senior
nagpaalam na talaga ako.
Sobra. When you go outside, it's so different. You can really feel the difference of ibang-iba na talaga yung setup of how we're going to live in our lives for the next couple of months, maybe years even. Siguro, one encouragement, diba, how you can encourage others is the way that you live your life. The way that you respond even in these circumstances. I think that's a great way to encourage others. Yun nga, social media is one. Diba? It's important what you post. Okay, it's important why you post it. Does it help? Okay, if I'm going to post it, will this encourage someone? Or will it, diba, degrade someone? Or will it put a negative, alam mo yon, response to someone? Very powerful tool ang social media natin. So I think yun, yung one of the main things that people can use to encourage others as well. For us, diba, who know God and are following God, this is a great opportunity for us to really speak the word of God to people who don't know God. And how we can encourage them also is connect with people. Ako, I'm trying to reconnect with my batchmates. Okay.
Anong batch yan?
Secret. Yun, kasi, di ba, parang when you see their posts and you know, di ba, ikaw, ano ka na di ba, you know God and you have the faith and you're secured with the promises of God in your life, and sila, di ba, you know that they are lost, they're confused, they're hopeless, di ba, it's really taking the initiative to reach out to them. I think that's it. Parang, siguro sa atin then in our at home, okay, in our own homes, di ba? How can we become an encouragement, di ba? By serving, by yun din, being speaking life, okay, speaking hope to our families as well. Maybe some of the people who are watching sa atin din sa vlog na to, Mark, di ba, some of them nawalan ng trabaho yung parents or mga kapatid, I mean, that's really, or nag-close ang business, or financially struggling at this season, you know, let this be a time to know that there is hope, okay, there is hope in God, and siguro yun din. I don't want to sound religious, pero I think that's it. What people need the most today. Yung nakita nga natin na lahat ata ng bagay na pinanghahawakan or dinedependan ng mga tao ngayon ay nawala talaga. Okay? And that just means that we need something in our lives that is far, kumbaga, maaasahan talaga natin na hindi lang temporary. You know, all of these things in our lives, all the material things that we have, mawawala lang din yan. Pero if we hold on to someone who is eternal, di ba? God who is eternal, then we know that even in spite of losing all these things in our lives, diba, we can still have the joy, we can still have the peace, and have the hope to live our lives and be in faith, diba? We're still in faith.
Yes.
That things will get better in the long run, and let's really trust God with that. Let's continue to pray. Let's continue to yun, be an encouragement din. Baka naman kasi yun nga tayo yung nagiging
Tayo mismo yung nakaka-discourage sa ibang tao.
Oo, tayo nagiging source of stress or discouragement sa ibang tao. Tayo nagiging toxic, di ba? So, I hope that we would guard ourselves. So, it's important nga na our very lives can be an encouragement to others as well with how we speak, how we live our lives, what we post, di ba? What we say.
And guys, continue to be the salt and the light of the world.
Yes.
Jenny, thank you for really making time for this. Guys, napaka-busy
Yes,
tao
thank
nito.
you din.
Ayun, pinaunlakan niya yung invitation natin. And I hope you've learned. And Jenny, baka meron kang one final message sa ating mga viewers.
One final message, please subscribe.
Yes.
My friends, okay, my friends out there, you can subscribe. So, this
Gusto ko yan.
So, shameless plug.
Shameless
Okay,
plug.
so, and at the same time siguro, one last thing that I would like to leave for everyone is, we can be secured, parang nothing can ever secure us but the love of God for us. I think everyone needs to hear this na unang-una, if you're going through a tough time, know what? God really loves you.
Yes.
Kahit feeling mo hindi. Yes, God has a great purpose and a plan for your
Tama.
life. Okay, if you're this person watching this na you feel that sometimes parang end of the road ka na or things are closing in on you, parang know that yun, you can also message us.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to talk to someone, kumbaga we'll be glad to help you also. And yun lang, let's
share this video
Let's
if
share this
it
video.
ministered to you. Okay, kung
Yes.
na-ministeran ka or may natutunan kang wisdom and you're thankful about it, you can share it on Facebook or different social media. And pwede nyo kaming itag ni Jenny Baelio and Mark Bustamante. Guys, thank you and see you again next week for our Trending Thursday segment. That's it for our Wisdom Wednesday segment. See you again on my fourth vlog. Always remember that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Be excited kasi next week, Trending Thursday segment na tayo.
Cheer up! Come on!
He's calling you!